Season 4, Episode 1, The Godfather of Harlem. What do we know so far? Well, there is no Frank Lucas. So if you're looking for Frank Lucas, he is not on Episode 1. It looks like he's going to be on Episode 2. So let's get into where we left off at from the end of Season 3. Malcolm X has been assassinated. Big deal is still leading on to this new season. Where's Bumpy? Bumpy is doing anything possible that he can to get out of the drug business. So now he's trying to get into real estate and investment and building up his neighborhood. With getting out of the drug business, he has made a deal with Chin Gigante where there is no drugs that are supposed to be sold in Harlem. Beautiful thing. This partnership comes with a lot of strings attached to it. So once Chin Gigante gets wind that Bumpy is trying to develop real estate for his community, obviously he wants in. Bumpy is saying, no, this is for me, for my people, alone in the story. This is not going to be mob related anyway, anyhow. However, Chin Gigante, he sees an opportunity to make money. This is where things start to get nasty and shaky. On one hand, Bumpy is absolutely right. He does not trust this whole situation. He wants the situation to be pure. The issue is that Bumpy needs $3 million. Obviously, Chin Gigante has the money to bankroll this whole operation. Chin Gigante is actually being lenient, which is kind of surprising, where he's saying that I will give you the $3 million. Initially, he was saying, hey, we could go 50-50. But when Bumpy declined, then he was like, okay, we could do 60-40 your way. Long story short, Bumpy wasn't hearing it. He wasn't having it. Chin and him have a falling out. Now we're going to see what's going to happen on episode 2. Where do we move from there? Where's Bumpy going to get the money from? So now Bumpy has to go back to the world famous Liberty Bank. This is the black owned bank where he has had business ties with. They pretty much want him to give up his life for this $3 million. His back is to the wall because Mamie tries to go to the gentleman who is in charge of federal funding, where there is $14 million, but that $14 million that has been set aside is for a federal building. I wonder if that's the Adam Clayton Powell building on 125th. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Haha. So, because Bumpy is at wit's end, Bumpy just decides to give up his life. So he signs everything as collateral that he owns, including his apartment. We're going to see how that's going to work out. Don't know. Moving on to Chin Gigante. His issue that he's having as well is with Joe Colombo. We all know Joe Colombo from last season. Joe Colombo is a very unique individual. Mobster, made man, head of a family. He got set up and he did 13 months in jail. He's pissed off because he believes that Chin Gigante, along with Bumpy Johnson, set him up. That's how the game goes. So now he pretty much wants blood or he wants money. So he has been kicked out of the heroin business, kind of, sort of. So now he needs to have this sit down with Chin Gigante. As he is going to have this sit down with Chin Gigante, he plots to murder Chin Gigante. But Chin Gigante, thinking one step ahead, decides to send Stella. Stella is his daughter. She's now working for him. He knows that Joe Colombo is not going to do anything to Stella because of their past relationship. Stella has emerged from what we've seen in season 1 as being this vulnerable, innocent young lady to now being mobbed up. And she knows the game. She knows the rules. She knows what can happen, what should happen, and what will happen. This is an amazing character arc. So these are the moving parts that are going on right now with the Godfather of Harlem. If you want to comment, then comment. If there's something that you think I missed out on, please share it. We're going to see what's going to happen in episode 2. I know it's probably going to pick up even more. And Let's see. Oh yeah, one last thing. This is the big conflict, and I should have said this earlier with the falling out between Chin Gigante and Bumpy Johnson. The question that you have to ask yourself is, where does Chin Gigante's loyalty stand? And what I mean by that is this right here. In the episode, there was an Italian man who was caught distributing heroin in Harlem. Bumpy and his crew approached the guy. They beat the guy up. The guy says that you niggas are going to pay for this because I got permission from Chin Gigante. Long story short, Chin Gigante comes out and he kills the guy. This guy is Italian. So is Chin Gigante's loyalty to money? Is it to Bumpy? Or is it to himself?